OneyPlays! With friends.
This is a classic film.
Oh my god, be careful!
No, Luigis!
A spider!
This is a great battle.
It's fake, it's not real. It's movie magic. I've made the perfect film, if nothing else. Oh wait, that's what I'm supposed to be getting. That right there.
Oh, yeah, but God,
Do you guys remember being like a 2-year-old, but being like sentient, really smart, like you were like much older?
No. Wait, what do you mean?
Like when you're like 2, but you're thinking in your own mind, and you're like, I'm actually really smart. I'm just pretending to be 2 now. And then you're like squeezing titties and stuff, and everyone's like, oh, he's so cute, but you know what you're really doing?
Like the movie Little Man?
Yeah.
He's just describing Little Man.
No, that was my life.
Chris has one Little Man tattoo and one Juana Man tattoo on him.
This is gonna be some wordplay. What you want, man?
No, literally, that's a movie. You know about Juana Man, right? Lana?
Yeah, it's the remake of Juana.
Shut up. Juana Man's real!
Zach, this is literally the stupidest shit you've ever made up.
This is the biggest lie.
I will fucking pull the Wikipedia for Juana Man up.
Yeah, do it.
I remember it so you don't have to, Chris.
This is literally your first dementia moment, yeah.
I'm sorry, what is this? A fucking YouTube clip of Juana Man?
He's got only one option. To play as a woman.
I'm here!
Juana Man.
Juana Man?
Juana Man.
Juana Man.
Yes, Juana Man.
Juana Man!
Oh my god! It is real!
Man!
Guys, I gotta start a fire using these tiny props. Any ideas?
Well, you are the biggest pyromaniac I've ever fucking met. If you light one more fire in Chris's garbage can, I'm gonna...
See that bucket on your right there?
I gotta grab that?
Maybe.
Can I take it through here?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can like carry things through. All right. Oh, maybe I need to put it in the well before I and she'll bring it back up for me.
Ah.
Let's see if that works.
Okay.
Let's see if I am a genius.
Drop that shit.
Yes.
Hooray. I like this little camera zoom here.
Yeah, this is neat. She's gonna come back up holding it. Ah, genuine scare! Okay, cool.
Now you got water, dude.
Neat.
You better not fucking spill that water, Lyle.
This is actually kind of cool.
It's so weird you would never think of doing it.
I have no idea how I was supposed to get the first step of figuring it out.
Yeah.
The way that this game has been, this is the first time you've had to, like, solve a puzzle outside of its own room.
Also, just picking up the bucket to begin with, it just looks like it's part of the background.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know.
Alright.
It definitely does kind of point you in the right direction there, though.
I mean, yeah, I guess there's a reason it seems like cryptic and stupid if you just play it. Luigis is a mighty warrior. He cannot be stopped.
I'd vote for him.
Me too. I don't even think Luigis is sentient. Luigis might be like a monster, a creature, no less.
That ghost is so sad.
Wouldn't you be, if you were that ghost?
I'd be in mental anguish.
Probably, yeah, everyone would. Luigis must witness a fire. Luigis is the cow from that time that cow lit that fire. You remember the famous instance?
What are you talking about?
There is actually a historical thing where a cow lit a fire.
Really?
Yeah. Or it might be an urban legend. It might be just some fucking idiot that was like, oh, the story goes that the cow kicked over a lantern and it caused a fire.
Oh. I was expecting methane to be part of it.
If someone's cow caused a fire, you'd want that person executed. I'm gonna come out and say it.
My grandma had a 3-legged cow called Hitler.
Did she execute it?
No, she let it live a lovely life.
She shouldn't have.
I know.
That would be good to, like, if you had an animal that you were gonna kill for food, just call it something like Hitler or Mussolini.
It helps you get over it.
Yeah, it helps you not. Whoa. Whoa. All right.
That works.
That wasn't really what I was intending to do, but all right. There we go. The puzzle solved completely naturally without any outside help.
Yo, Zach. I thought of an important question. Who would you vote for a video game character as president? Who do you think would win, actually? Not who would you. Who do you think would actually become a president if they came into the real world?
Would just be the most attractive person.
Do you think Sonic could actually become president?
No, dude.
You don't think people would vote for Sonic as a joke?
No.
You don't think people would be like, Sonic's gonna blow up the system, we're gonna get some real change, and then vote for Sonic?
Only 18-year-olds would vote for Sonic. 50-year-olds in Iowa and like Wisconsin, who are like most of the voter base in the U.S., which is not a bad thing. They just are.
But just think
they
about
would not
it.
vote for Sonic. They would absolutely not vote for Sonic.
He would become essentially like a Superman in this world. He's like an actual sentient, intelligent...
No, it'd have to be like somebody like Nathan Drake or something. It'd be like a weird human with like an Orwood Zero.
Nathan Drake would not fucking get a vote.
You're wrong. I think you're wrong, man. He'd be like a Reagan.
I think...
You think he'd do like Beto O'Rourke shit where he'd come in on, on a skateboard?
being like repulsive as a politician is actually almost always like a little bit of a
okay.
barrier.
Well, let's go through some people, and who do you think could actually become president?
Yeah.
Okay, Professor Oak.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah, maybe. He'd be like the top 3. He'd be like the Mark.
I think he's too smart. I think that would people wouldn't
You're
like
right.
that. They would say it has no charisma.
He'd be like number 2 and number 3 in the primaries. He'd be like he'd probably only have like projected like he'd probably only have like 1/10 of the delegates needed to be the nominee, but he'd still stand. He'd be like John Kasich.
Okay.
He would stay until the very end.
Captain Falcon.
Yeah, he'd be the Republican nominee for sure.
Yeah.
But like obviously he's not in his Captain Falcon
Also, fucking
outfit.
Luigi's making giant or tiny husband videos.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on
Can
here?
you cut from this to Tiny Husband driving?
Whoa.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Do you remember that video of the woman? She's like the stand-in temporary. She's a puppeteer, so she's making it go.
For the actual Godzilla movie?
Yeah, for like one of those kinds of movies.
I didn't see that.
It's pretty good. But back to our little thing.
Yeah.
So you think Captain Falcon, if he was not in his garb, you would
I think
probably...
Captain Falcon's definitely a Republican.
Okay.
And I think I think he'd be the nominee.
Donkey Kong.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No,
Yeah, I think basic verbosity is probably necessary.
Ganondorf.
I could see him getting pretty far.
He'd be like the VP, but he'd be the VP pick, but he'd lose. He'd be like Tim Kaine in 2016.
You think you could train Ganondorf to be a politician?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think so. Seems like an idiot.
Ganondorf?
He's like, he's just an idiot, yeah.
That was his whole thing in Ocarina of Time, is he got the king to trust him.
Yeah, I know, but like kings back then were stupid. Now we got like mobile phones recording at your every move.
We got this.
This is epic.
Give me another video game character. I want to know if they'd be a legal representative for the common man.
Homer from The Simpsons Hit and Run.
Absolute landslide. He'd be like Reagan '84.
I think if Homer was real, people would vote
If
for it.
Homer was real and he was the Homer from Simpsons.
I
Homer's Hit and Run.
guarantee you, there's already a Simpsons episode where Homer just becomes president.
Lisa becomes president, but listen, Homer from this is like a Dragon Ball Z moment right here. This is like pushing the thing back and forth.
Oh wait, no, I know what I gotta do.
Luke Greedy, yeah.
How about Tommy Pickles from Game Boy Color Babies in Time?
No, he would be like Alf Landon. He would get like 6 electoral votes.
Okay, that's fair.
That would be embarrassing for whoever ran, because that would be
but
like
you know
Dee
what?
Dee, like,
You know
oh,
what?
wouldn't it be funny if I ran my baby?
You know what?
She's just going for Instagram
I
likes
could see
or something.
Tommy, like Alf Landon and other historical losers. Tommy Pickles would be like the nominee like 3 times before the party decided to take him off. You know what I mean?
I just like the idea of like a side view of like a sprite of Tommy being up on a podium.
I think the average voter would not connect with him.
The average voter would go bananas.
He would talk about eating baby food and like having a little screwdriver in his diaper. I mean, it wouldn't really be. He
wouldn't be able to talk. It's just the text box would appear.
His head would also snap.
Oh yeah, he's also a baby.
Yeah, and he's -1 years old.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm trying to think of other humanoid game characters because you would never vote for an animal anyways.
No, Sonic would lose definitely.
Humanoid game characters. Dante from Devil May Cry.
The Noid would be.
The Noid would fucking lose. He's deformed and stupid.
I think he'd landslide popular vote
I think
lines.
the Noid would start slow and then rapidly pick up every debate he would get.
The Noid would have like 6% average, national polls for the primary like a few months before Iowa. But he'd be like Jimmy Carter, Bill Clinton. The Noid would be like the comeback kid. He'd steal Iowa, steal New Hampshire. He'd
Okay.
coast his way. And then I think in the general election, I think it would be like Richard Nixon versus George McGovern, 1972. I think the Noid would be a great candidate, but his opponent would be an extremist. So
Okay.
people would hate his opponent more than they'd love the Noid.
That's completely
But the
fair.
Noid would win 60.2% of the popular vote.
I,
Does that make sense?
it makes sense to you.
That it would be real. the Noid, mark my words, if the Noid is ever 3D cloned into real life, 3D printed, he will win 60% and decides to run for politics. It becomes a nominee. He will win 60% of the popular vote.
Okay, that's fair.
Sue me, take me to court if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Shoot me in the back of the head when I'm not looking if I'm wrong.
Whoa, he talks English.
Yeah, he does.
Whoa.
Also,
Chris-
Luigi just befriended that ghost. He didn't even try to kill it with his vacuum or
Yeah, I'm happy
nothing
about
like
that.
Yeah.
Chris, how sad
I'm
would you
fine
be
with it.
if you could look into an orb and see your death and you saw that your last moment alive was you looking at a picture of the Noid smiling? And
Of
he got
who?
the Noid smiling. The Noid, and he got shot in
Do
the
I
back of
have?
the
I don't want to kill this guy.
and he got shot in the back of the head like American Beauty. And that was the last thing, like you were smiling at that picture and you died. Would you be sad about that?
I'd be just really mad about that.
Why?
Because that's such a, like, a shitty end. Like, a nonsensical, doesn't mean anything.
Well, it's not even like you love the Noid or this is some alternate.
This is a
like,
Zach Hadel joke ending of my life.
No, it's not. Look, it's even sadder. It's even sicker and sadder than that because someone gifted you a picture of that as a joke. So it actually makes sense in reality. It's not like you're loving the Noid. You're
Okay.
actually you're like, oh, this is a silly gift from Lyle for my 50th birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gave you a picture of the Noid.
I'd just be mad that he would assume I was into the Noid after knowing me for so long.
Are you not?
That's Lyle's Luigi soda right there. That cat thing.
I thought that was the reason why you ordered Domino's all the time, is because you have fond memories of the Noid from childhood.
He wants the Noid to come and steal the
I forgot
pizza.
that he was even associated with Domino's.
Is that that piece of shit's known for?
I always thought he was
Yeah.
a McDonald's thing.
The Noid? Isn't he Domino's?
He is, you're right, but I'm just saying that he means so little to me that I forget.
What is this fucking cat doing?
I'm getting sick of, like, little creatures swallowing what you want and running away.
That has happened like 40 times.
It's just like in real life.
I mean, that's what happens in politics all the time, yeah.
A small creature swallows what you want.
Nancy Pelosi
Kill that fucking guy,
swallowed
Lyle.
the key to the White House
he
and ran
gave
off.
me the thing
Kill
willingly.
him. Kill him.
Where's that cat? I'll kill the cat. I don't want to kill the guy. That guy better not be harboring the cat. If this game makes me fucking pull the trigger on that dude, much like our beloved friend the Noid, I'll be pretty mad.
That was Donald Trump's new catchphrase. Pull the trigger on that.
on that Noid.
Yes.
Take that Noid out! Take him out! We don't want him. That Noid is so red and also skin colored.
I like this guy because he edits his own movies.
Yeah.
This
He's
guy's
like, who's the guy that made Mad Max? George Miller.
Chris, if you could gain 26 points on your IQ, so you're like a genius basically, but you have to gain 4 inches of your head, like up, like lengthwise.
Like
So it's your
Jimmy Neutron?
Sort of, it's like the top of your head is the same shape, it's just like longer, it's like a perfect tube.
The last thing I need is more, like, reasons to hate my head.
But listen,
Yeah.
you gain 26 points on your IQ.
Yeah.
You could really, like, you become like a whiz at so many things.
I don't need to be a whiz at so many things.
But whatever whiz you're at now, you'd be a double whiz.
But the smarter you get, the more unhappy you get, because you realize how shit everything is.
That's true. But that's why you're smart, because you're smarter, so you're better.
I don't want to be smart. I like being stupid. I like being stupid. I like being common.
Also, 20 points isn't, like, it's a lot,
26.
but it's not that
Hey, wait,
much.
the average IQ is what, like 100 or something?
Yeah.
90s, late.
Isn't it done so that it is literally 100 is average?
I think so.
My IQ is like 700. I
mine's
checked.
Like, mine's like 790. Mine's like 701 or something.
You're just lying because I was just lying.
Oh yeah.
Mine is actually 17,000. So.
Oh yeah, it's funny because mine's actually like 50,000 and also 1, I think.
So you were lying both times.
No, just no. I was telling the truth the second time.
Well, I was lying the second time because mine's actually 50,000. So I guess you're actually really stupid compared to me.
But is yours 50,001? Well, what do you think of this bit?
It's pretty
It's called
good.
Chris has a number and I add 1 to it for 30 minutes.
That's literally what this fucking asshole I used to fucking
That's what
talk to
kids
did.
do.
Yeah.
Kids would also do that thing
times
with-
infinity.
Yeah, it's
And
like
then the other one says it's
I
infinity
remember, dude, I was a fucking bitch growing up. I used to like roleplay Final Fantasy with my friend down the road.
I almost spit out.
And we he had a bedroom with 2 beds in it. We'd stand on each bed and just face each other and bob up and down, pretending like we're characters from the game. And fucking, I'd be like, I attack you, and he'd be like, I dodge. I'd be like, no, you did. You can't dodge.
Yeah, I have a shield.
It really is a miracle. Like none of us are like in a padded cell right now. Like, cause I used to do the same stuff where it was, and I was way too old for it, man. I was way too fucking old to know better.
Yeah.
I was like 8, 9, 10. I was way late on like stopping playing with action figures and role playing and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd always pretend Pokemon are real. It really is a miracle I'm not sedated in some padded little area.
Now.
There we go.
Yeah. Fuck you, cat.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah! That's exactly what it deserves!
I'm so happy to see a cat get fucking beat around like that.
Oh my god.
Did you know that forklifts are considered the safest, most fun things you can drive around a warehouse?
Yeah, nobody ever gets hurt on a forklift. They have the highest, like, safety. It's like that thing where it's like there's more car accidents than plane accidents. There's never been a forklift accident. Never.
For real though, kids, don't get into a forklift and impale it into your dad's head. Trust me.
Unless it's really, really funny.
Okay, so it just went into the fucking floor?
And it gives you something to make a TikTok about.
Yes.
Did you see that picture of Onision in court
Where
with
he's
like,
wearing like a fucking
he's like wearing sneakers and like a bulletproof vest?
bulletproof vest, yeah.
Does he think he's like fucking Malcolm X or something? Someone's gonna 15 guys
I
with...
think he's a very
Good job.
paranoid dude.
Yeah, definitely.
To be fair, I could see there being people that actually want to shoot him.
But it's because he's a huge cunt.
Yes,
Can you please put the thing out of its misery, please?
I really want to. It looks like it's not happy with anything happening in its
If I was
life.
that thing, I'd fucking jump off a bridge.
Me too. I think most
What if you're like
sane...
a sentient, like, what is that, a laundry
It's a
hamper?
trash can or some shit. They should make a robot based on Lyle. Just have it not be able to beat Luigi's Mansion 3.
Dude, I thought this was a fucking easy game for shit babies, but apparently this is real fucking
It
nonsense.
takes like 17 years to build.
What is this?
I don't know what this is.
If this has over 1 million views, I'm gonna fucking be so mad.
It's got 9,000 views.
Oh, thank God. I don't know. Anyway, while I was blasting hot diarrhea all over your fucking toilet, I had an epiphany completely coincidentally, and I didn't look it up.
You had Tiffany.
Yeah. I had Tiffany for a while.
Yes.
Back in the summer. There we go. And then I just had this epiphany. What if I used this?
To open him up?
Yeah, the thing that shows you objects which cannot be seen. You know, like you would use it on a garbage can.
Yeah.
Just like that. Anyway, that was my epiphany.
I can't believe you had that epiphany just now.
I really did. You know what they say. If you ever need to have a thought, take a shower, take a shit, anything that evicts the bowels, like you do in the shower.
Well, how many Scooby snacks would you have to take to be a human toilet for a day?
A human toilet?
That's right. Imagine for a moment that your mouth is the size now.
Like that disgusting Sonic fan art?
Yeah, something like that. So
And not just
essentially-
in your own house, in Heathrow Airport.
No, you're in public. Yeah, you're in a public. No, there's one. You're the only toilet in the middle of like LAX.
Man, I don't know if there's any amount of money.
No, for 24 hours. Only 24 hours.
Yeah, I would have to be able to pay for enough therapy to think that was like a bad dream I had or something. Like I would have to.
You could probably get hypnotized to think that.
There's probably some doctor in Russia or Singapore or something that will give you like a medical concussion that will make you forget something.
Yeah.
If that exists, then mayhap I will consider this this horrid poo-poo idea.
I don't think it's that hard. I think it's a pretty fair trade-off.
It's kind of a normal situation.
Yeah. The old human toilet debacle.
If Lyle, if you were my human toilet, I'd make sure to shit in you only once a day.
And I'd pet you, I'd give you little pieces of carrot, little carrot.
I'd scratch your chin after every use.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. That's what brothers are for, man.
Oh my God, you're slaying children now?
Yeah, these are the ghosts of babies that weren't baptized.
Aw, babies.
They don't pass on. And then Luigi sucks them up and sends them to hell.
I love sucking up babies.
And he says, "This isn't what I would have wanted."
The more you talk, the more I squawk. Don't you know?
Damn.
That's another Gollum
What a
riddle.
stipulation. Yeah, the more it talks, the more you squawk.
The more it talks, the more it squawks.
As it bends over, it looks to the sky. It's the wind. Fucking stupid.
That is fucking funny.